There's copyright looking at the neighbors and their yaks. Good morning. I'm taking a chance that I'm in screen, and copyright is. He's watching the yaks being herded. This morning I want to talk about gratitude and thank you notes and etiquette. As you know, it's fun to get things, but it's also fun to get thank yous. And, you know, if you take the effort to send somebody something, isn't it nice to hear back? But first, brought to you by JBS Farms soaps. Surprise! I have 3 things to show you, and the first one is Peaceful Offering Bath Bomb. Peaceful Offering. I was trying to think of a different name other than the Olive Branch, because I don't want to copy that name, and even if it's a dupe of their scent. This one is more like a bath truffle or a bath melt, because it has the baking soda and citric acid, which makes it fizz and bubble. It also has shea butter, cocoa butter, and sweet almond oil. And there it is. It's a bath bomb. It's green with a green ribbon. And oh, what I was going to tell you was I gave a bath bomb to my daughter, and I said, you know, you could break it up or something and smash it with a hammer. Well, she said she just dug her thumb in it and it pulverized. So, but anyway, she could still take it and, you know, put spoonfuls into her tub and it still fizzed and stuff. So, but anyway, maybe don't try to crack it. But if it does, it doesn't matter, because it still fizzes and it still makes your skin feel really soft and smooth. Also brought to you, Tea Tree Makeup Brush Soap. You rub your brush on it and you can see the dirt, the makeup coming off on here, and then you rinse your brush and then you rub it on it, you know, and you rinse this under the water, and anyway, it smells very clean. The tea tree kind of is supposed to be antibacterial, so you're getting your brush clean and deodorized and all that kind of good stuff. And you feel good about using your brush on your face and in your makeup pots again. The last thing is my new horse mold. This is copyright approved, as you can tell. I hope he's still behind me. And right now I have some pintos and some bays. Bays are brown with black mane and tails. Of course, there's no tail in here. But this one's over 5 ounces. They're around 5 ounces. And I scented it with Arabian Nights. And it is a scent that was named that I got from this gorgeous vendor that I have. Hi, here's your soap. Want to see your soap? Can we see your soap? Because he's got Arabian in him. He's a national show horse, which is Arabian and saddlebred. Hi. Ew, yes, I love you too. So it's copyright approved soap and JBS Farm made. Who knows if I have a smear on me now. All right, let's get into our thank you notes. Hi. Yeah, he's just a good boy. Oh, he's so cute. He's nice and calm now. He hates those yaks. All right, I have some examples of good thank you notes from my business when I had my business going. Yes, if you hire somebody and they do an exceptional job for you, it is so proper to send a thank you note. And let me tell you, even you don't usually hear back from people thanking you for your thank you notes. But I love them. I've kept them in an album. And the really good thank you notes I've kept, and then I have some so-so ones. At least they wrote, it's better doing something than nothing. No, back. Oh, he's standing right here. A horse. Okay, I'd rather you be in view than behind eating my camera. And I'm just gonna read you a little bit about them. Okay, this one starts out, I gotta watch my camera. Thank you so much for all the gifts, especially the gift cards. We lived in our apartment for over 4 years and we're always trying to keep it spruced up. The gift cards will come in handy. I sent a whole bunch of things. I didn't hear about them, because I was really curious about. I sent a donation to Wounded Warriors, and I thought they'd be really excited about that, and I didn't hear anything, so I don't know what they thought. Guess I won't do that again for them. Here's another one. Thank you for all the wonderful goodies. I love the red velvet cake melts so much. They smell so amazing. I can't get enough of that smell. It was so sweet of you to do more violets for me, and I think of you every time I use one of them. I have the hankies in my drawer sprayed with violet spray. See, they went into a little more detail, which makes you feel good. Oh, they thought about each thing that I thought about to get them. Thank you for the gift and phone call. We had a blast river rafting on the something river in Tennessee. It's as if river rafting originated there. It was perfect. And then they just go on with their trip thing. Here's another one. See, these are just random. I'm just pulling them out. Once again, as always, you went overboard. Home-dried fruit. Homemade cookies, by the way. There are no better cookies than Reba cookies in the entire universe. Homemade plum preserves and pumpkin bread. The Hawaiian Connection macadamia nuts and hysterical lawyer soap. The classic and loved cordial cherries. The two absolute necessities, peppercorns and super duper lazy Susan. The crazy wonderful apron from the Dahlia trip. I'd completely forgotten about the apron. And then the presents that were complete surprises and so very touching. The CD and video, the barn calendar, the dragon, the Oregon State book, and the blank photo album. How did you know I needed that? John knows where my heart lies, in history. Way too, well, caloric, thoughtful, and much. Thank you. That was a really good one. She writes really good ones. No, you can't eat that. This one, here's another thank you. Thank you for your generous Christmas gift and all the packages. And the rifle magazine. Blake will enjoy that. Wishing you a wonderful 2012. And just kind of ends the letter. Okay, here's another one. Can't thank you enough for everything. The meals, letting me stay, the tours, your time and energy, etc. It takes a lot of unnoticed stuff to host, and I really appreciate everything. Your hospitality was overwhelming, and I had an amazing time. That was a really good one. I kept it, because that was a little while ago. Well, I don't know how long to keep going, but thank you for the birthday call and gifts. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use the makeup. The Naked Palette's awesome. And thank you for the Kenra styling spray. I need it for when I flatten my hair. The cake papers and daffodil knife are so pretty. Do I serve cake on them? Yum. My fave is the Cypress Black Lava Salt. Wow, it's stunning. Anyway, it goes on describing what you gave them. And what you think of it, you know, even if you don't like it, you can say, well, thank you for the hat, you know, it'll keep the sun off my head when I'm out gardening or walking. Then, out of the blue, as you know, my husband loves doing Christmas lights. Out of the blue, we get a card. This came last year, and this John put in our personal scrapbook. And it's typed and signed. I have been meaning to tell you how much I appreciate your beautiful holiday lighting and to thank you for making the world a brighter place this holiday season. This almost makes us cry. So often over the past month, I've been heading home on the road in the evening, feeling very much alone. When I see your lights coming out of the darkness, they are reassuring and make me feel safe and hopeful. I appreciate your taking the time to make your property so lovely and to give that special gift to so many of us who are without family this time of year. With my warmest, best wishes, and she signs her name. That was truly special. I saved thank you letters from my business. As you know, I was a wedding and portrait photographer. And that's a really big part of as you know, it's a big part of your lives. And a lot of times you think, well, when I pay somebody something, you know, that's the end of it, you know, it's a business transaction. But actually some businesses, like wedding photography, like things that people do personally for you, like your hair or things like that. Anyway, it means a lot to get a letter from them. It's a personal thing. I'll just read you a few. Dear Susan, just a note to thank you for the beautiful pictures, and they captured my special day perfectly. Thanks again. See, it doesn't have to be a lot, just, here's one, you do great work, and she signed her name. Susan and John, thank you both for doing such a wonderful job at our wedding last weekend. You were both more friendly and professional than I could have imagined. We enjoyed working with you both. I'm just writing to say thank you very much for the wonderful photographs that you and your husband took at our wedding in June of 2000. You captured the day beautifully and have given us priceless memories that we will treasure the rest of our lives. Oh my gosh, that means so much to me. Thanks so much for our wedding photographs. They are so beautiful. They will help us remember our day in a special way. We appreciate everything. Thanks again. We loved having you take our photos. We can't wait to see them.
Thanks for your time and showing me your work. I was very impressed. I'm very excited for you to photograph my wedding. Hope to hear from you soon. That was a thank you from just the meeting. I hadn't even done her photographs yet. That was very I knew this was going to be a nice person to work with. Thank you for the beautiful photos. I wish we'd asked you to take more, as the colors are so gorgeous. Thank you so much for doing the photography for our wedding. It was very relaxing and handy to have people we all knew taking the pictures. We are very happy with how many of the pictures turned out, but there are so many of them. Oh gosh, I mean, I've got pages. Dear Susan, it's different to put into words how thrilled I am with the beautiful CD of the tea, July 4th flowers, and the house. You truly are an artist, and I love what you have done. It is a treasure, and we will keep our treasures. We keep treasures forever. Thank you so much for not only your gift, but also your friendship. Gil and I are thrilled with the wonderful photos you shot at our wedding. We also loved working with you and would be willing to be referrals if you ever have the need. And then people send emails. Sometimes people don't write, they send emails. It's more proper to write, and then you have something to keep. But these were so sweet, I printed them out. Our parents' 50th wedding anniversary, and we were lucky enough to be photographed by you. I received some of the pictures of Christmas, and they are beautiful. The whole vacation was wonderful, and the pictures are a great way to keep the warm, fuzzy feelings alive. Just got back from our dream honeymoon in the Cook Islands. Wow, life is wonderful. We got our photos. Most of them, excluding the ones we just don't like ourselves, are just beautiful. You did a marvelous job. We can't thank you enough. We'll be going over them the next week or two and send you an order in capital letters. Thank you for so much for everything that you have done for our wedding. You and your husband are very special people. You and your husband were absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad you enjoyed the wedding. It was because of the various vendors like yourselves, the videographer, etc., that made it easy for Jeff and I. I know that the weather did not make it easy for you, but know that we really appreciated all your efforts. Your gift for photography is wonderful. I can't believe so many wonderful shots that you caught. I have to admit, like we thought, the photojournalistic approach was our favorite. You seem to be everywhere and know just the right moment to catch. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. We thank you both. Where to begin? We had a wonderful time with your company at our wedding. You two are very skilled and very warm individuals. You were easy to work with, and we appreciate that very much. I couldn't believe the proofs arrived in the mail on Saturday. You worked quick. It was great fun to look through them. They exceeded our expectations. There's no replacement for pictures to share special moments with others who weren't able to attend, and you've documented this special moment for us in a way we will always treasure. Please accept our gratitude. I couldn't have written anything like that. I mean, some people really have a gift for words, but even if it's just short, thank you for taking part of our Saturday to make our special day special. No, he was gonna whack the camera. Anyway, pages of, well, this was 20 years, folks, but pages of thank you notes, and, well, here's me at work. Let's see if I can show you. There's me at work. Here's Horsehead and more pictures. Oh, this was Tony Cabela. He's a very famous photographer down in California, and I took a week-long class with him. Me with brides. And some high school seniors that I did. What was this? Oh, this was at a show, I think, and that was an officiant that I work with. And then high school seniors, and Susan honored for her portrait photo because I won a contest. And just clippings and things like, okay, but that's nothing to do with the thank yous, is it? Anyway, I think it's very important to thank you. I thank him for when I go for a ride, which isn't very often, so he thanks me for not making it often. And anyway, it's really important to show your gratitude. A lot of times, don't eat me. A lot of times we just get bogged down in our day-to-day. I felt a little tooth there. And it's just really nice to let somebody know you really appreciated what little or big or thoughtful effort that you made thinking of them, because you thought enough to either make it or purchase it or look at this and think of that person and to get it to them, or you enjoyed something that you saw that they did. That letter from the lady, I know she lives alone, her husband died, and she's on a lot of committees and she goes past our place a lot. through the whole year because she's on all these committees, and it really meant a lot. I mean, we don't know who drives by and sees things, and it just makes your life richer to know that you're appreciated. So remember to thank people, even if it's just a little note on a scrap paper. There was a lot of little scrap papers in here, and there was a lot of nice stationery too. It's just one of my thoughts that makes the world a little nicer. So until next time, thank you for joining me. JBS Farm really appreciates. JBS Farm and Copyright really appreciate your business and your helping support this channel. Thank you again. Bye-bye. I love you too. Oh, I forgot to show you what's on my face besides my horse. I have on the 601 Miss Adoro lashes. I have on NARS Luster cheeks. I have on Tom Ford's, what is that, amethyst something? Orchid Haze. I have on Tom Ford Orchid Haze. And I have Egyptian, no! I have my Egyptian dragon roll-on that I made. No. Come here. One more thing. Let me show them one more thing. And I have a lip tart in, I forget, I'll have to annotate, stained gloss. And who knows. But anyway, that's the lip tart I have. And it goes on kind of like a stain. It goes on real glossy at first, but then a stain. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.